going on, family? It's your girl Empress Maureen, and today we are going to show you how to make a plant-based vegan lemon bundt cake. We went to this one spot called Veggie Grill. I don't know if y'all can see that.
It's on flip it.
Oh, well, y'all, at least y'all think it's made better.
100% plant-based. It grows on you.
Yeah, so you should be able to see that. Yeah, Veggie Grill.
Yeah.
So, what'd you get?
I got a buffalo wing.
This ain't menu.
And you know, you can see it, you know what I'm saying, with the celery and the ranch. And I got a double stack plant-based burger with macaroni, you know. It's called a double barbecue mac burger.
Damn, that sounds good.
Yeah.
I probably should have got that one.
That with the buffalo wings or whatever it looks like, you know, buffalo fingers, chicken fingers.
And then I just got what's it called, 7-layer burritos. Probably should cut it open for y'all so y'all can see.
Yeah,
but
she got the weak ass meal, but
you don't gotta say all that. You gotta say all that. You don't have to say all that. You're being rude. First of all, I didn't want to get no 7-layer bowl. I wanted to get a burrito.
Okay, you gonna cut it open for the fuck?
Yeah, I'm gonna cut it open. It's just beans and stuff. I thought it was gonna be extravagant. I probably should have really got what she got.
Yeah, something different.
You see this bullshit?
Yeah. Well, at least I got a good, you know, just.
Let me get a wing. So I don't feel so left out.
Here.
I know I should have grabbed some too. Should have grabbed another thing. Thank you.
Alright. You want to bite into yours?
Why is this the one that look like it's bit off of? You bit this one?
Your mom. No, she didn't bite it. She broke it off. She wanted to taste it. But anyways, you want to bite into it? And we got our alkaline waters and apple juice.
Apple juice.
Organic, pure apple juice. It's not filtered or nothing. That's why it looks like this, because this is like real apple juice.
Yeah.
So,
Mine is apple mixed with pineapple. Apple juice. Just like to mix it up real quick.
But alright.
But yeah.
I'm going to try it. I'm going to try to do the wing quick.
What's that, ranch?
Yeah, ranch. And you know, you got the celery.
I should have got you. You know what? I'm gonna start ordering what she got, cause she know how to pick her food.
Duh. Alright.
Yeah. Fine. Scale of 1 to 10 for you. What?
A 6.
Yeah, I said something.
Vegan mob is better, but we're gonna say that.
We're gonna say that for y'all later. Definitely say that for y'all later.
I'm trying to
vegan mob. You probably gonna see vegan mobs a lot when we make dessert.
Yeah. For sure.
That's for sure. I'm so hot about this burrito. I ain't even gonna draw to you. I'm not even gonna draw to you. I'm kind of hot. You know what? Let me not say that. Let me taste it first. Let me try it. Where my hot sauce at?
The burger is good. I give it an 8 out of 10.
Really? Y'all know. Y'all gonna see that I'm a burger head. I'm gonna be the one mainly do the burger.
Yeah, I don't really do burgers like that.
It tastes healthy.
I bet.
Dang, y'all. You see how sloppy it is? That's that good eating right there. When you get the sloppy burger. I don't know.
That's an 8.
Their burgers almost smacked as good as Vegan Mob.
Yeah.
That's close. You know, Vegan Mobs is
this shit.
so. one thing when we started, you know, telling people that we transitioned, you know, to veganism, and the stuff people say is like,
I want to say ignorant, but
ignorant.
Yeah, but it's like, you know.
So like people would say stuff like, "You're not gonna take the flavor out of my food,"
or "What do you eat?"
Or "What do you eat?" First of all, how are we taking the flavor out of any food when you season your meat with vegetables to make your meat taste like a vegetable? I just want y'all to think about that. Like, there's no possible way. So how about this? Because all vegans eat is vegetables. Point blank period. So if we will be taking away any flavor, try not to season your meat for a minute without any vegetables. Anything that a vegan eat, try not to incorporate that in none of your food.
Because you know
it's gonna be nasty
if you ain't got no seasoning.
It's gonna be nasty.
Point blank period.
It will be nasty. So
at the end of the day.
Yeah, at the end of the day. And you know, black folks, we good for seasoning food. And seasonings is vegetables. We know for that.
Or even fruit, whatever.
Or fruit. Yeah, that's facts. Another thing is like, somebody I've heard, I can't afford to lose no more weight. Honestly, when I became a vegan, I gained more weight because it's straight proteins.
Yeah, it depends on how you want your body to go, to be honest. Like me, like I became
some hot sauce
plant-based because of my health. That was the number one thing. Because at first I used to weigh a lot, almost like close to 200 pounds, but I was like 40 pounds since then. But
I went to go get some hot sauce.
Did we go over everything?
Let me see. Oh, yeah, pretty much.
Well, what do we eat? I think is the number one thing. Like, we eat stuff like this. It's just replicas of like plant-based stuff. I mean, it's plant-based stuff that's replicas of real stuff. Like, to be honest, I dang near had everything, tried everything. I had lamb, I tried lobster, shrimp, all that stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I had like all that stuff like that. But and I never really was into meat anyways. But like, so yeah, you know, I don't really like meat anyways. But the whole reason why I became plant-based, it was like the first time I really became plant-based was when I was in high school, and we did a fast for our church. It was called the Daniel fast, and it was like all like alkaline type foods. Everything that came from the earth that God made, we ate it. Nothing that was animal, nothing that came from an animal, no dairy, no, none of that. Because dairy is like in certain cheeses. They have vegan cheeses too, but animal products such as like dairy or meat and stuff like that, or eggs, we didn't eat it. We came from everything that came from the ground. So I was playing basketball, and I started to I did the fast, and I started to run faster, all this stuff like that. So I was like, okay, cool. And I stopped drinking milk from a cow. I started drinking almond milk. But then later on, when I stopped doing the Daniel fast, I went back to eating meat, but I didn't drink milk anymore. I just started drinking almond milk. So that's one thing that really changed me, was that I stopped drinking milk, like real milk from like an animal. I started drinking like almond milk, coconut milk, and all that stuff like that. And then when I got to college, I was playing, and then like I was a little, you know, bigger than what I am now. I was a little heavier, and so like I decided, I was like, you know what, if I want to run faster and just be more, you know, in shape, I'm gonna just go back to eating how I did before. It was plant-based. So I just stuck with it, and now I'm like 2 years going on 3 years now. Soon it's about to be 3 years. And so like with that, I started to transition. I stopped eating like dark meats like beef, pork, or stuff like that. I never really ate pork heavy or beef like that. It was mostly chicken. And then I started eating seafood for a little bit, being pescatarian. After that, I stopped, and I started like being vegetarian. Hear ye. It's your girl Majesty J, and like she said, we here to show y'all how we making a vegan bundt cake, vegan lemon bundt cake.
Yeah, vegan lemon bundt cake. So this brand right here called Duncan Hines actually is plant-based, believe it or not. So basically how it is plant-based, there is no milk, no egg already in here, no dried anything to do with an animal. It's just all plant-based ingredients. So today we're going to substitute the animal-based products with the stuff that is needed, like the egg and you know, other things like that. The only thing that we needed,
we have
egg replacer. Yeah, so the only thing that we needed really that was anything to do with the animal was the egg part, and we have that, which is the egg replacer right here. So you would just follow the instructions on the back of this, which is the red meal egg replacer, and basically 1 tablespoon of this mix to 2 tablespoons of water. So we needed 3 eggs, so basically 3 tablespoons of this mixture to 6 tablespoons of water. All right, so let's get into it. So Jay, you want to pour the water into the mix? You can go ahead and do that. And then here we have our secret ingredient, and we will reveal it at the very end of the video. This is going to keep the cake moist, so soft. Look, she's telling you, because trust me, we know. This is actually the vegan version of the secret ingredient. Before I was a vegan and went totally plant-based, I used the non-vegan version constantly over and over again in all of my baking mixes. And trust me, every last dessert was smacking so hard. It was smacking so hard and was so moist. So trust and believe, we know what we're talking about, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, so now go ahead and mix in that. All right, guys, so we put the cake in the oven at 350 for 36 minutes. It's still in there. We got about like 16 more minutes left. So right now we're just gonna make the icing. So this is powdered sugar. This is about 2 cups of powdered sugar, right? And so now we're gonna do a half of a teaspoon of lemon extract, okay? Because we want a little bit of that lemon taste in the icing, just a tad, right? So half a teaspoon of that in there. Bam. Go ahead, you can stir it. Ooh, that smells good. You smell that? You smell that? That smells wonderful.
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
That
smells real good.
Drop, that little baby drop going.
Yeah, that's going. If you smell that, like, and then we're gonna do half of a teaspoon of pure vanilla extract. Let me shake it up again. Okay. Okay, so here, some people add buttermilk. We're adding almond milk, of course, because it's plant-based. Or you could make your own version of a buttermilk from plant-based ingredients. Most likely we'll show y'all how to do that on the show. But, so we got almond milk right here. So we're just gonna toss that in there. That's one. You can keep stirring it. We're gonna just keep adding it until it looks like, you know, like a creamy consistency. Wow. Starting to come together. I can still smell the lemon. Can you? Yeah, that's a bang in there. Yeah. Good thing we did just have. Yeah, it's way too tangy. You know what I mean?
Nah, I mean just bang.
The miniature bundt cake is now out of the oven, okay? It has cooled and everything. So now what we're gonna do is the icing that we mixed up earlier. We're just gonna drizzle this right on top, okay? Let's see. Nice and smooth. Oh my gosh, look at that. All right, so now we got some more food because we've been running around all day, and it's about that time again, and the first food was trash. Anyway, it was alright.
But our mom made some plant-based. Our mom made some plant-based teriyaki meatballs and potatoes with string beans. It's pretty good. Yeah, so yeah.
We'll give y'all a close up on this side. Yeah. And then right here, I got some mustard, hot sauce, some ranch, because I like to do a little extra. This is the Bunt cake. That's the miniature Bunt. We're gonna make a bigger Bunt later. I think the inside is probably still hot, but oh well. And then that's her. And we got some extra teriyaki dipping sauce right there. So yeah. As we were saying earlier, yeah, we're gonna do different recipes and stuff like that. We both like give each other ideas of like plant-based stuff to eat and stuff like that, or what we should put in it. So yeah, it'll be the show for both of us. This is my sister. I don't think we said that. Did we ever say that? We're sisters.
Why are you talking like that?
They're the same mom and dad.
We're 4 years apart. She's
So,
older.
Yeah, so yeah, and we're both Aquarius.
I'm February, she's January.
Yeah, so like basically the spiritual benefits of being a plant-based eater. So like you wanna go off of like what? The spiritual benefits?
Oh yeah, well the spiritual benefits of it, you know what I'm saying, you eating meat basically it's just about like the energy of it, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, animals have what you have, which is emotions. They pump blood just like you do. They have kids or mammals just like how we do as human beings, and like they can be a little emotional as well. So like let's say an animal is like they feel sad or depressed, that energy is still there even though they might have got, you know, taken out or whatever to be sold, and then you eat it, then your emotions may be a little off and you may feel depressed or sad. And on top of that, we're already like emotional beings as well, so it's like we already have our, you know, our emotions and how we feel for today and stuff like that. So that adds on to more, you know, hormones that they already have on the animals, you know what I'm saying? And they already, and then on top of that, they be injecting the animals with hormonal stuff, and then that, like, not only is it injected with the animals, you also eating the hormones too. So it's like different reasons why, you know what I'm saying? But that's one of the reasons why I became plant-based, and it's like the energy of it all and all that stuff like that. So
Yeah, and also just like how like hunters even know, in order for you to get basically the animal that you want, you would have to shoot to kill. So if you don't and you wound the animal, the adrenaline of the animal secretes in the bloodstream and goes everywhere, and so that'll affect the so-called meat that they would be eating, and they wouldn't eat it. So it comes with the same thing, you know. These slaughterhouses, they're not properly doing it right anyway. They're actually, sometimes they're torturing these animals and so on, and it just becomes a whole mess. So but once again, we don't judge nobody. You know, you eat what's on your plate, I'm gonna eat what's on mine. Right. We have friends and family. It's good. Yes. We have friends and family that you know, that they do their thing, and we still love them, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, look how moist that is, guys. Oh my gosh.
Everybody's obligated to do their own thing. I don't judge, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna look at your plate and go, just don't look at mine and do the same thing.
Exactly.
I don't judge what's on your plate, don't judge what's on mine. Period, point blank. At the end of the day, the first thing why I even became plant-based is because of just health, and then secondly, it became spiritual as well. As I got, you know, along with everything, it started to go as a spiritual thing too. So, but
yeah, definitely. And as we were saying earlier, like, we forgot to tell y'all, like, one of our other pet peeves is when people say, well, it's not my fault, I didn't I just eat it, I didn't kill the animal. But if you know the basics of supply and demand, it is your fault, because you know, if you requesting it, it's going to be killed so that way you can eat it. If nobody was requesting it, it wouldn't happen. So, and I'm not saying that everybody should stop and go vegan. I'm not like that. I'm not one of those people. At the end of the day, eat what you feel is best for your body. My body thrives off of plant-based stuff, plant-based things, I should say. So, and some people, they can't go fully plant-based because their body, they feel like they their body needs animal-based products in order to thrive a little bit. So, and there's 3 different kind of vegans.
I can't do animal products like that. But everything else, like my skin, is not. My body doesn't like it. So
yeah. So, and there's also 3 different kinds of vegans. There is alkaline vegan, there is a raw vegan, and then there's a junk food vegan. I'm a junk food vegan. So raw vegans, they barely cook their vegetables a lot of the time. Some of them do, but a lot of the times they just go straight from the soil and eat raw from the planet. Alkaline, they are mostly Dr. Sebi, have a Dr. Sebi diet plan, or lifestyle plan, I should say, and they just eat all alkaline based vegan foods. And then, like I said, there's the junk food vegan, which is us, which is everything that is plant based. Right. You know,
and don't get us wrong, we just don't eat like all crap vegan food. We eat like healthy stuff too. We drink our smoothies and all that stuff like that. And like, you know, it's just like, there's other people that you may know, like, you know, Kevin Gates, he's a plant-based eater, so, you know what I'm saying, and also, you know, long live the greatest Nipsey Hussle, he also was putting everybody on game about health and what's good for your body, and also the nutrients of, you know, just eating, you know, from the earth as well. So, you know, so you have different people in the game that, like, knows about this stuff and that, you know, goes by it. It's their lifestyle as well, you know what I'm saying? So, it's, you know, it's cool. People think we don't eat anything, but we be eating good, as you can see. It's different things.
Way different things.
We be grubbing, having buffets and stuff, so, you know, it's different. But, you know what I'm saying? And especially the cultural beings of this who are plant-based, we know how to throw down. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean by culture. So, you know how to throw it together.
Little seasoning.
Yeah, and the place that we went to, it wasn't, you know, no culture for real. So, it's like, yeah, it's different. But, you know, because it's different. But this is pretty good, you know? So,
yeah, so that's pretty much all we have here. Oh, I almost forgot to tell you about the secret ingredient. All right, so the secret ingredient, and don't judge, okay? And some of y'all who's watching this from my hood, y'all already tasted it, y'all tried it, and y'all already said it was smacking, so I don't want to hear it. So, the secret ingredient is vegan mayonnaise. Okay, so mayonnaise, the original mayonnaise has, which is the non-vegan mayonnaise, has eggs, oil, and what else? What is it? What else is in there? Eggs and oils, pretty much. So, and that's basically what's in cake, okay? It does have like that little bit of vinegary in there, for that tartness of the mayonnaise, but you cannot taste that at all, okay? Yeah. The sweetness overcomes everything, and it really gives it a delicate balance.
Like a rich,
it gives it a delicate balance. So,
I'm
telling you, do not sleep on this. Right. I'm telling you right now. As you can see, when we was cutting into it, that moisture and that crumbly of the cake was just falling, just richly and smooth. So, you guys, you'll be seeing us use the secret ingredient a lot more. But yeah, so we'll talk to y'all later. Once again, don't talk about what's up on my plate, and I won't talk about what's on yours. See ya.